One of the most common mistakes I see people make is with their semantic SEO. What they do is they're using a whole bunch of keywords on a single page. Yes, they may be related keywords and they may be semantically relevant, but that might not be the best approach because I ran a poll a few days back, and here is the poll. So the vast majority of people have said that their target is single keyword. Some said they target less than 5 keywords. Um, that is, if you're targeting keywords on a page, that's partially the right approach, but it's not 100% the correct approach. What you want to do is you want to have a page that's semantically relevant to the keyword that you're targeting. And that is what we're going to talk about today, how to the quick and dirty way of doing it. I have a process for doing it for my clients, but this is something that you can do real quick. You can take a look at your website, you can take a look at your homepage, you can take a look at your services pages, and you can see if your pages are semantically relevant to what you're targeting, and if they're not, there are a few changes that you can make, and you can start ranking for literally dozens of more keywords and dozens of more search phrases, because honestly most people are not doing this. So guys, if you like the video, at the end of the video, please watch till the end of the video. If you like it, subscribe. Go ahead and dive right into my screen after this, and you take a look at how I do semantic SEO for my clients. If you have questions, leave comments below. Welcome to my screen. So I've jumped right into Google since I'm in Dubai. So this automatically pulls up Google Dubai. So let me start from the very beginning. So what I've done here is I'm searching for a dog trainer, and I'm in Dubai, for instance. You can be in New York, in London, you can be in Myrtle Beach, California, you can be anywhere. And this will work because semantic SEO means that Google is trying to put meaning to what you're searching for and pull up the right search results. So in this case, if I just put in dog training, all right, it shows me in Dubai, it shows me dog training near me, it shows me dog courses, Dubai, dog training Sharjah is next door to Dubai, dog training in Abu Dhabi is nearby. It's like another city, it's another emirate. And so it's showing me this whole bunch of keywords. So since I'm in Dubai, I'll go ahead and click. If I was someone who was searching, I would click dog training in Dubai, and it will pull up the most relevant results. It will also show that it's 590 people search for this, by the way. And if you start from the top, you'll see it starts with these ads. Now these ads are important, and most people who do SEO do not look at the ads, but I look at the ads because the ads are using a similar engine. It's just that it's paid. So even though I've searched for dog training in Dubai, it says dog trainers in Dubai, which is a different keyword, by the way. It will be a different key phrase, but it's a related key phrase to dog training. And they don't have dog training in the description, but they have Dubai, they have dogs, and they have training. And I'll get to this as to why this is relevant. It has dog trainer, so it has a whole bunch of other keywords, which is semantically relevant to dog training. And this one here says professional dog trainer, totally different keyword, wasn't even in the suggestions. And so they've got all of these ads. So we'll not, after looking at the ads, we scroll right down because we're trying to do a quick and dirty semantic SEO run. So we look at dog training Dubai, and you see this is the top ranking page, and over here it says dog, dogs, dog, and dog walk, but nowhere does it say, like, it starts with this dog train Dubai, which is not even relevant it is relevant, but it's not, it's not the same keyword. So Google is not matching keywords. So it says dog training in Dubai, and over here it says dog training Dubai. So in is missing, and then in the description there's no mention of dog training in Dubai, but there's mention of the dog. So, and this one's ranking number one. The number two one is dog training, behavior, dog trainers, British dog trainers since 2006. So again, this does not have, like, neither in the title nor in the description does it have dog training in Dubai. It does not have it. It says UAE. Scroll right down. It says dog training, dog obedience training, and dog training Dubai. And I mean, they're ranking, but they're not, they're semantically relevant. They are a dog school, dog training, dog trainers, so they're semantically relevant. So Google has pulled a semantically relevant pages. So how do you semantically rank a page? And this is what we'll get into. So we'll see how this is being done. If I were doing this for a client, I would take a look at these individual pages to see what on page they're pulling off for this to happen. So we start with here. We'll start with our keyword. So we'll start with dog training in Dubai. We'll go ahead and copy this. This is the top ranking website. We'll go ahead and start. We do a Control F. We do this, and as you can see, it doesn't even have dog training in Dubai. So I'll remove Dubai and I'll put dog training. So it says dog training, and it does not have Dubai anywhere in the content. If I search UAE, it doesn't have UAE anywhere in the content. And this page is ranking for a 590 searches per month money keyword without having this in their content. So we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next website. I'm going to do a Control F, Control V. So dog training in Dubai. Again, this is not on their page. They do not have this on their page, but they're ranking. Okay, so you get the idea. Let's try dog training. They've got dog training. So they're optimized for the keyword dog training. So dog training something. Go ahead and move to the next website. This was ranking number 3. Go ahead and start with, this is more of an FAQ type of page, a lead gen page. So go ahead and click Lulu dog training in Dubai. They don't have this exact keyword in, but they have dog training, and they have it once. No, they actually have it 5 times. So dog training is 5 times in the content. It is in one of these drop down boxes. So if you want to rank for dog training in Dubai, you do not need to use the keyword dog training in Dubai. You just need to be topically relevant. And here's how you can be topically relevant. Now this is the home page, and this is actually the training page, which is a service page. And what they've done is, you see training. So training is right here. So what they've done is they've broken this down into individual keywords. And so dog is used anyways. So they've got training, their EMD. They have got an EMD that says dog. It's not an EMD. It's a domain that has dog in it. So it's not exactly an EMD unless they were targeting dog walk online. So they have dog in. They have the dog in the URL. So what Google does is Google sees, okay, so this has something to do with dog. And it goes into the page, it sees training. So the H1 is training. And then it says classes. So Google understands that, it has something to do with dog training or dog coaching or dog classes. And so this will help them rank for a whole bunch of keywords. Individual training. So you see, training is used again. Training is used once again over here. So the H2, the H3, possibly this is an H2 as well. So most of the H2s, and then behavior counseling. And so one of the ways you can do this for your website is I'll go ahead and put up a Word document for you guys. The keyword we're trying to target is dog training in Dubai. Okay, so we'll put that right there. We'll go ahead and we'll go to Google. All right, so we're here. It says dog training in Dubai. We'll go ahead, training near me, dog training Dubai. We'll go ahead and copy the top 4 for this example. So dog training near me and dog training Dubai. There was also one of the pages that had dog training Dubai that was ranking number 1. They have dog training Dubai in their title. So obviously that's one of the reasons why they're ranking number 1. So dog training in Dubai, and let's go ahead and do dog training, and let's pull up these suggestions. So dog training in Dubai, dog training UAE, dog training in Dubai. All right, so best dog training in Dubai. We'll go ahead and just scroll right down over here, and these are all the recommended related searches. Go ahead and we'll copy. We'll copy this. We'll put this into a Word document right next to where we've got a main keyword. So we go ahead, we'll paste this over here, and now we're trying to remove keywords or words, more importantly, that are not relevant to our search. So, and that's not something that we want to target. So Mohan dog trainer. Mohan is probably a dog trainer who's in the business and who's been there a long time, established a brand, but we don't want to target Mohan. So we remove Mohan from here. The same thing with Rajiv. So we'll go ahead and remove Rajiv. And now we're trying to remove. Now, if you see this, it says near me is bolded, trainer is bolded. So Google has already done a lot of the hard work for us. Semantically, cost is bolded, trainer home service is bolded, best, trainer, freelance, trainer, puppy training and classes. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll remove all the words that are not bold, because we'll just be overly optimized for if we're trying to do semantic SEO, and exact keywords are not something that we want to target. So we'll go ahead and we'll remove all the ones I think that we'll remove what Google does not have semantic relevance to. Okay. So here's how I would optimize the page. I would start with putting my exact keyword, dog training Dubai. So this will be in my title. This will be in my title. And what I'll do is I'll put dog training in Dubai, and what I'll also do is I'll put the best trainer near me. So right here I've taken out trainer and near me. So this is done. I've removed this. And then, since cost is not directly related to training, but some people are looking for it, it's more of a question type keyword. So what I'll do is I'll have one of the H2s that says, how much does dog training cost? All right, so this will be one of my H2s, and I'll go ahead and remove cost. Now, trainer home service. Now, if your business offers a service that goes to the person's location and trains their dog, so you can have another H2 that says, we will send a trainer to your home. And then within that, when you have the content, you will say a trainer home service visits your home. Notice how I put this keyword right at the beginning of the sentence. This is important. And this is important for relevance, as this right here needs to be relevant to training, and so trainer and training. Okay, so we go ahead and remove this. Now we've got best, we've got trainer, and we've got freelance trainer and puppy classes. What's left is the H1, so we go ahead and do an H1. Our H1 will be the best trainer in the UAE. You don't even need to put dog here because it's already, Google already know that this is a page related to dogs, and plus you'll have content that will mention dog multiple times. So you do not want to intentionally overly optimize for this. And then you'll also have another H2 that says puppy classes, or what you can do is within this you can have an H3 that says puppy classes. And right there is your relevance. Now, freelance trainer will only be relevant if you were a freelancer and you didn't have a business registered. But if you want to do freelance trainer, you can add that to the content itself. So right here we are already optimized for. We're already semantically optimized. Now, when you actually fill in the blanks with the content, you'll be using dog, and you'll be using training, and you'll be using UAE. My advice would be use Surfer SEO, copy and paste these H1s into Surfer SEO, and then write your content, and then that will ensure that you're not overly optimized, but you're also semantically optimized. And this is how I really do it in this is the quick and dirty way of doing it. Obviously I would take additional steps to doing this. For instance, I'll do proper keyword research, and I'll look up LSI keywords. But if you're in a real hurry and you're like in number 2 or you're in the bottom of number 1, this will help you rank real quick, and you'll rank for a whole bunch of other keywords. So you'll also rank for best trainer in the UAE, best dog trainer in the UAE. You'll also rank for dog training business, because somewhere you'll put business or company, or somewhere in the contents you'll obviously rank for dog training business. In the UAE, you'll also rank for a whole bunch of keywords, because you're semantically set your web page up to rank. So as you can see, this is a quick and dirty way of semantically optimizing your web page. If you have a question, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.